Good morning, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. This is Rich again, back for your second video blog of the day for Monday, November 3rd, 2014, around 8:33 p.m. This video blog is going to be about The Price is Right, the Bill Cullen version. This was the original version of The Price is Right, the classic Goodson Todman game show that had a nearly 9-year run. It started on November 26, 1956, and it lasted through September 3rd, 1965. It was on NBC primetime and daytime for about 7 years. Then in 1963, the show moved to ABC daytime and nighttime, and it had a nearly 9-year run. The Price is Right was produced by Mark Goodson and Bill Todman Productions. It was created by Bob Stewart, who worked in Goodson Todman in the 50s and the 60s. He's actually known more for producing and creating the Pyramid game show series. And he worked for Goodson Todman back then, and he was developing a game show that was basically like things that would be an auctioneer, and that he was developing that type of thing for a game show. He had like a then unknown actor, Dick Van Dyke. He wanted Dick Van Dyke to host the auctioneer, but they had Bill Cullen, who was a panelist on the Goodson Todman game show I Got a Secret, and Goodson Todman thought Bill Cullen would be a perfect host for The Price is Right, and Bill Cullen was best friends with Bob Stewart, and then they discussed it, and then Bill Cullen hosted The Price is Right, and it debuted on November 26, 1956. The basis of this Price is Right is like with 4 contestants, a champion and 3 returning challengers, and it would play the entire game. They would have an item up for bids. It was any type of prize, and Bill Cullen would the models would come out and show the prize, and then Bill Cullen would had it told the contestants to bid it to closest without going over, but there had to be a minimum bid, and the contestant had a minimum bid, and then the first contestant made that bid, and another second one, third one, fourth one, and they continued to bid. There was a minimum of 4 bids on one item in the daytime version. I think the primetime version, 6 in the daytime version, but sometimes there was like prizes there was only 1 bid for it, and at any time the contestants could freeze their bid if they had fear of going over. If they made a bid and a bell rang, they went over, they were eliminated from getting the prize, and the contestant who came with the actual bid without going over right on the nose won the prize. They continue to do this for a series of prizes. The contestant who won the most prizes, and sometimes there would be bells and a special thing. If there were a bell rang, they won a special bonus prize, which is cash. The winner who could accumulate the most money and prizes and cash would come back the next day and continue until they lost. The Price is Right was a big hit on NBC daytime and NBC primetime. It was the #1 game show in daytime for television for about 3 years, and the ratings on primetime were in the top 30 years on NBC. It peaked out as the 8th most highest ranking show in 1960 and 1961. The announcer of The Price is Right was longtime NBC announcer Don Pardo, and when it moved to ABC in 1963, Johnny Gilbert was the announcer until it ended in 1965. The models on The Price is Right during this time included June Ferguson, Tony Wallace, and Gail Shelton. And the guest host when Bill Cullen was on vacation was Sonny Fox, Merv Griffin, Jack Nas, and Arlene Francis, among others. And The Price is Right was the first game show to be broadcast in color on NBC in 1957. It was broadcast in color in prime time, eventually in daytime by 1959, and it was in color until 1963 when they moved from NBC to ABC. Goodson Todman really wanted like ABC to produce The Price is Right in color, but it had to revert to black and white because ABC didn't have the money to invest in color programming at the time because they were a third-place network and stuff. And a lot of people were mad when Price is Right moved from NBC to ABC. ABC was offering more money and stuff like that. And they kind of had some changes to The Price is Right during the time on ABC. They had like a celebrity player on there to play with the contestants, and the celebrity player was playing for a person in the audience and stuff. And, you know, if the celebrity player won the game, they would have I think, the contestant who won the second most prize and money during the show come back as the de facto champion. And this lasted for about 2 years until 1965 when ABC canceled The Price is Right after almost 9 seasons on the air. And this Price is Right was pretty good. It wasn't as the one that's on today. This was the beginnings of a great game show and stuff like that. Bill Cullen actually produced The Price is Right, was the executive producer for The Price is Right when they moved to ABC for 2 years. And reruns of the primetime version of Bill Cullen's Price is Right that was on NBC and ABC were reran on the Game Show Network from 1996 through 2000. Most of the daytime version of The Price is Right, NBC and ABC, have been destroyed because back then networks wiped out their daytime and late night programming because it was very expensive to save videotapes back in the day, and they destroyed them, or like we recorded them over and over and over again. I saw this Price is Right a couple of times on YouTube and DVD when they had the Price is Right DVD come out. I think that this version of Price is Right was pretty good and stuff like that. It was a signs of a very classic game show and stuff like that. But in the 70s, they had to change that format because bidding 4 rounds for like a prize would not fit in that audience and stuff like that. And so they had to rework The Price is Right to make it, like, updated it and make it a better game show. I'll tell you about that later on today when I do my Price is Right, the Bob Barker version and other versions, which is basically the same as that one that Bob Barker originally hosted. Well, I'll be back later, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. Have a good day. Don't forget, coming soon to these video blogs about Julie Broughton, Local News 6. Julie's got nice legs and a great smile. Heidi Lee Pratt, who has the nicest legs in the world and a great smile. Janelle Tobin, Dee Patel, last week, no buzz. And Crystal Pistol, Tony Ramos, Bruce Cronin, want to put a wager on that, Richie, Donna Bogart, and Angelo. Millions of dollars, scratch tickets and wins nothing. See you later, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. Bye now.